Now then, security has been tightened around the Marikana platinum mine as tens of thousands of workers at the world's top 3 platinum producing companies go on strike. They are demanding more than double their current wages. The mine owners fear that the strike could spark violence in the restive platinum belt, where over 40 people were killed during a wildcat strike in 2012. South African police have promised to step up security, and as a precautionary measure, platinum mines started to shut down on Wednesday night. The main workers association, the Association of Mine Workers and Construction Union, better known as AMCU, is leading strikes at Impala Platinum, Anglo-American Platinum and Lonmin as well. Now, the union had also planned to go on strike in the gold sector, but a court ruled on Wednesday that the strike be suspended pending a review of its legality. Union leaders are describing the current industrial action as the mother of all strikes, but mining bosses say it could ruin the industry as a whole. South Africa's platinum mines provide the bulk of global output, and as we've just seen, operations there have ground to a halt. The stoppages are happening in the same area where police infamously shot dead 34 miners in 2012, raising fears of more violence. Here's CCTV's Guy Henderson with more.
As of Thursday morning, 100,000 miners at the 3 largest platinum companies in the world didn't turn up for work. Now, the union that's organising this strike, the Association of Mine Workers and Construction Union, says that this time this strike will be peaceful, but they say they will not budge on that demand, that long-held demand for a wage for entry-level workers of 12,500 Rand a month. Now, here at the Chamber of Mines, mining bosses appear to be genuinely nervous about what the consequences could be of this strike. A lot of thoughts about a recent strike, a drawn-out strike at a company called Northam Platinum late last year, which continued for more than 70 days. The thought here, or at least the claim, is that if this strike lasts as long as that one did, well, there would be no platinum industry left in South Africa. It's as stark as that. Guy Henderson, CCTV, Johannesburg, South Africa.
Still on commodities, but also on the continent, international oil and gas industry leaders met in the Ghanaian capital of Accra as part of a 3-day trade fair in that country. The 18th annual Offshore Oil Conference was focused on how West Africa can and should fully exploit its oil and gas reserves. CCTV's Katerina Vitosi was there.
Tapping into West African oil potential. Over the past 10 years, fields for 15 billion barrels of oil have been found off the coast of West Africa, principally in the waters of Ghana and Côte d'Ivoire. But there's still more than 3 times that yet to find, which makes West Africa a tempting new prospect.
The rumours are rife, the rumours are, Exxon, BP, Shell, Statoil. Yeah, who knows what the reality is, but it's an established basin, it's attractive, provided the government makes it attractive for people to come and work in Ghana, then people will come.
While some international companies are taking a wait-and-see approach, smaller West African companies are already starting to stake their claim. They don't face many of the same constraints that international companies do, especially one over the nationality of their staff. That makes it easier and cheaper for them to operate.
There's something called the Local Content Act now that's empowering the Nigerians to be able to own their own businesses and do bigger jobs rather than just smaller services. So it's actually encouraging and empowering an average Nigerian who has a legitimate oil and gas plan to come up and do their business.
The traditional oil fields of Nigeria and Angola do still dominate play. Oil fields further west are underexplored, and 60% of what has been found has yet to be commercialised. That's why these oil and gas companies are at this trade fair. There's money to be made in West Africa. Those here want to be the ones making it. Katerina Vitosi for CCTV in Accra, Ghana.
Right then, quick run through the opening numbers from the equity markets that we track here for you. As you might recall, they all broadly closed in the green yesterday. The All-Share Index in Nigeria up by over 1 percentage point. Similarly, a buoyant enthusiasm being seen over in South Africa with the JC All-Share up by just under a third. The 20-share index in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi, there was a slight delay in the opening of trade earlier today. Yesterday, of course, it did close up by over a third, and the Egyptian market also in the green up by 0.45 percentage points. We'll keep tabs on these numbers and give you a more comprehensive review.